motion by itself in the machine. But there is a factor that there is physical when it is looking for IGR. Or you look at the calories in the means.
I welcome you all to Iguboka local government. Today we are doing a sensitization and campaign against human trafficking in your local governments for some communities here. And before we commence, permit me to stand and introduce the representatives of His Royal Majesty, who in collaboration with NAPTIP are anchoring this event. I have Chief Isaac Oyoba JP seated here, who is one of the representatives. Please, a round of applause for Chief Isaac. Sitting next to his left is Chief Ehalogba of Benin Kingdom. Please, a round of applause for him. Then we have His Royal Highness Imwabweni Karo. Please, a round of applause for him. We also have His Royal Highness S.E. Omorije Yenoke of Ulegan. A round of applause for him. We have the chairman of Iguboka local government, Comrade Edenamigo Richard. A round of applause for Comrade. We have the entourage of the chairman. We have here seated right with us Mrs. Blessing Onwago, the Director of Administration. Now we have also Mrs. Osahon Jane, who is also the HOD Socials. A round of applause for her. So also call on the high table Enoge of Idoko. Please, a round of applause. We of finance, Iguboka local government. A round of applause for that. We also have security agencies seated with us. We have the press men. We have the communities who are here to listen to our sensitization campaign and dialogue. We are not just here to sensitize, we are also here to dialogue with each and every one of us the danger of human trafficking. Before we commence, we would like to stand and have the national item. So please all who is here live, and he'll be anchoring the campaign. Let me introduce to you Barrister Ndoka Mwawene Esquire, who is the Zonal Commander, NAPTIP Zonal Command. The opening remark by the Zonal Commander will be making a remark on the Director General's impact on human trafficking and the sensitization. A round of applause as he presents his remark. Opening remark. May we have the prayer by the chiefs from the palace and also the breaking of the kola nuts to open the event.
Ọba àtọ́pẹ́ iṣẹ́. Ọba àtọ́pẹ́ iṣẹ́. Anyone? Every. Every. Edaba be do sakwe. Edenere na no sare ni karoze ko na do du yina Orabe naptik na namwe ogbe awo ari sheu no ya ni na no make Otuna or federal government naptic yeah begwa ogo monoba kugbe na do ye no kan enfuro agbaru sale adan do tun of a local government ẹjọ sanobuwa ẹjẹnikal mahia sewa mikirame mahia sewa ugbọgbọ ekọwọrọ sanudas naptic director ọgá manuel ìwúnanuwa wòtẹdùnà ọwàfùwà àjàgbé. Evaluwa meru ema awafuma yagbe o niru emi o emi kemi nu wara we yakoru we mama o ino ga manu mu gba o ino manu mu ma ya nile de na ma ka ma subo o ba no nyedo e wa inu ko bi ba ogidi ga Oriyoba neto akpeloba. Omegbe yen allow down redo no tomo. Not to hear do mu. Seven okaye. Namye eheke nana hero yedu. Ogoro peke agahile. Ogbe ayo bo ayo. Ika meri ayo bo. Igba mari ayo bo. Abe ni kere he ayo bo. Agbero bi ye ayo bo. Oy tolo. Oy perno. Eri amane wa amane. Yes. Otu power taka. Ogbe da ya. They don't touch it on person. If I am going to Baba talk very. Baba talk. Baba talk very.
Baba talk very.
About talk Ehunana yere no ma are na yanyona. Ehunana yere no ma are na yanyona. When my yare mana de na ogogogo. Igbira mi ni ma zese ma e ma bi zeso. Ogwima amanima odimara amanima. Emo ma webu ababe ya inyinoma e ma ahon egbemu. Okwigbo kwimu usawe ni kawe amu imatedo le. Oba ewa enu pogeva. Tell you where you look to not pay.
Yes, sir.
Tell you where you look to not pay.
Yes, sir.
Tell you where you look to not pay.
Yes, sir.
About talk pay.
Yes, sir.
A round of applause for His Royal Majesty, who is ably represented by his chiefs, please.
About talk pay.
All right, so may I have the honor and singular privilege to invite the NAPTIP Zonal Commander, Barrister Ando Kamwamene, to give us the opening remark. Please, a round of applause as he stands to give his opening remark.
About talk bay.
Yes, sir.
First and foremost, hello. They know that microphone. The representative of His Royal Majesty, the Omanoba Ukwa Kolomoro by LY Second, the chairman of the Walker local government area, all the eminent chiefs that are here present, and of course the attendees of this program. I want to welcome you all to this program on behalf of the Director General of NAPTIP, Dr. Fatima Waziri Yazi. We are indeed very glad. This is the second community out of 9 communities we are targeting in our collaboration with the task force, the Obas Task Force on Human Trafficking. Issues of human trafficking is not what one agency can do alone. Everybody must be involved. And that is why NAPTIP has approached the fight against human trafficking using the whole of society and the whole of government. Everybody in the society should be involved because all of us are vulnerable to the traffic. It's not only the young boys and girls that are trafficked. The data we have indicates that anybody can be a victim of human trafficking. Whether you are a man, whether you are a woman, whether you are married, whether you are not married, whether you are a child in the school, anybody can be a victim. One of the common trends now of human trafficking is organ harvesting. All of us have organs. The moment the traffickers know that you have a healthy organ, you can be vulnerable to be trafficked for organ harvesting. Because there are a lot of persons whose organs are diseased and they want to take the organs of a healthy person to transplant. So they can be victims. And that is why it is important that all hands must be on deck to make sure that human trafficking becomes a thing of the past. The Benin Zonal Command of NAPTIP was the first zonal command to be established by the agency in 2004. And since then and now, we have been carrying out the mandate of the agency in preventing human trafficking by raising awareness of this nature. We are also protecting the victims by rescuing them to our shelter. We have a shelter where we bring in victims of human trafficking that counsel, look at their health needs, and then they are rehabilitated. Just last 3 weeks we rehabilitated 12 of our victims of human trafficking. We also prosecute the traffickers. Last Friday we had a conviction against a 42-year-old woman that trafficked 2 girls. She was taking them to South Africa when they were intercepted at the Murtala Mohammed Airport. She was given 12 months imprisonment just last Friday and with a fine of 1 million naira. So we must all be on our guard. And then there's also partnership. because NAPTIP cannot do it alone, we will always partner with stakeholders. This local government is very proactive, and incidentally, out of the 9 communities we are going to target, Ikpoba, Oka, Idogo is the only headquarters of the local government within those states that we are targeting. So we must be ambassadors to get it around so that people will get to know. A lot of persons that are trafficked out of ignorance. The moment they tell them that, oh, we want to take you abroad or want to take you to anywhere, they believe, the young boys and girls believe that their lives are made. But somehow, those that go abroad, they are going to embark on a dangerous journey of passing through the Sahara Desert, and when they get to Libya, they are also stranded. Very many of them die in the Mediterranean Sea. The moment they get across to the other side, which is Europe, it is not a bed of roses. We have a victim that has just been brought back from Germany. She passed through the Sahara Desert, got to Italy, but from Italy she got to Germany. But she has been brought back because she's not mentally stable. She has been admitted at the Bohai hospital at Iroa, where she could not even recognize us. She got to Germany, but she's having a mental problem now. Just yesterday, we reunited a victim with her father. She's also having a mental problem. And that is because the victims are made to meet with so many men, sometimes under the influence of drugs, and their brain is not able to take it. Very many cases of human trafficking now exist. We have entered an agreement with the psychiatric hospital in Benin City here at Uselu to help us so that they can take care of some of our victims. We brought back a victim, and when we tried to trace the family home, she said she stays at Ring Road. We said, Ring Road? Where in Ring Road? All of us here, I know we know Ring Road. She couldn't identify where she's staying, because Ring Road, there is no residential accommodation even in Ring Road where somebody can stay. And that is why I want to thank everybody that are gathered here, in particular the chairman of the local government, who has been so passionate in the fight against human trafficking. This local government is a very important local government area. And so joining in the fight against human trafficking is something that we're very glad about. I want to thank everybody, without taking much of your time, that you will all be here to listen to the message, and after the message, spread it around. Nobody is saying that you cannot go abroad. You have every right to travel abroad. But what we are saying, travel rightly, get the right information so that you will know, have an information about the country you are going to. You can come to NAPTIP to ask us about a particular country, and we'll give you the information. The Migrant Resource Center is also here in Aduwawa, the Federal Secretariat, where they can give you information about any country you want to go to. Just get your travel documents. The money you spend in taking through the dangerous journey through the Sahara Desert, through the Mediterranean Sea, is even too much for you to spend when you want to travel rightly, by getting the correct traveling documents, paying for the fares and all that. Don't be deceived by agents who collect so much money from you, and at the end of the day, you are not able to achieve the result. Once again, I want to thank everybody that are gathered here. Thank you so much.
Now, NAPTIP is the agency that the federal government has given the mandate to fight against human trafficking. Today, we are organizing a campaign against human trafficking that is being collaborated with the Oba of Benin. So, I'll have the honor to invite the Chief Oyoba to give us his remark from the Royal Majesty.
Oba Atokwe.
Yes, sir.
Oba Atokwe.
Yes, sir.
Edu Ayasoge Edu. Edu Asogo. Edu. Otuna. Ne ache naptikina. Ya re domie omonoba. Okpere. Egeni ana kare be 2013. Egeni ana kadori mi egwa. Na egwa la ho. Ya Oba nyato ya se webo. Ya Roberto Agwa. Iye wa yo me fo to. Be not tired. Iriyoyi. Egani agwa kwe yare. Owe are kwechota. Ave muwe hinobu. Egwa na lawegwa. Ana film ne do yaro edo. Ana hare yo. Funda ọmọnọba ne do ku akọlọkọlọ ẹgbẹ àdúgbò gẹmà náà usuo wa na ayọba lọkọ àmì fẹdra lè yà á sí ihe gbélé lè dáadé wò ẹyẹ nù. ẹ̀yẹ náà yà á sí ihe gbé as an ambassador níbo tí ambassador Italy, Rome and other places. Ona domie where a CNN oka wa mwela dia nebo to human trafficking awoko ko no man sena no you wodo or that at school era o iye o ejo o ima we no ri e we no ya mo no la sudo ọ̀nà mú ẹ̀yà fún ẹ ó yà àdúrà kí ọmọ ẹ̀ ìgbẹ̀sọ́ yíyó ní àfẹ́lẹ́ tàbí yẹ ẹ̀hà ní ọmọ ẹ̀ tí hà áfihàn wá áfihàn òde ọmọ ní òdọ́ ẹ̀yí dápà ẹ̀yí nyàpà ọba ẹ̀kọ́ ẹ̀kọ́ gẹ̀gbà náà ọkẹ́ adọ́lẹ̀ yìí ni wẹ́ ọmọ akẹ́kẹ́ rahun ọ̀tàgbọ̀n ya anáyẹ̀dọ̀ sọ yeye wẹ́ ẹ̀dọ́ bìíní ẹ̀ ọ̀sẹ̀ ìkànnà dùn ẹ̀kẹ́ ní ọmọ akẹ́kẹ́ náà nana mú ọmọ yàrá wẹ́wọ́ fìyẹ rẹ̀ ní ọmọ akẹ́kẹ́. 2013 bàbá nàpì kìí kó Abuja ni lórí ìyọ̀mọ́ náà wúwo náà kẹ́kẹ́ ẹ̀ẹ́gbọ̀n náà hàmì yọ ẹ̀dọ́ wà ẹ̀ níyẹn náà kà the palace placed a curse on human traffickers. Kebo kabe base abe an check be a native doctor ne afia tu joy kwa bosa ikwawe omona khame yo kegani pa ona igara wo ukedu ke mute Nigeria ya ọ̀rọ̀ akọ́wá náà dúró kìíní. 'na wọ́n kọ́ ike níkà Ofarwa. Kagani pa Asuki Hava. O to the United Nations. Ya can't be big over at the Egba on human trafficking. United States of America, the president wrote, Germany, Italy, Norway, Sweden. Only here I will tell you where I go. If we not tell you, you be the outdoor and our funny. Wa mi kekori adi ayo ma du ekina ona do de uto emi na gi unia na gwero mo iyomode hospital awe tima ni beri gwe na agwalo to eserio ogu agugbigai o wa hie na emuko ọwọ́ àti orí ẹ̀ ló kò ládé do arí ẹ̀wé bò náà adó ẹ̀wà mùjá ọmọ ẹ̀sẹ̀ kọ́ ìkèwà kí ẹ̀nà wàwé ọkèwà kí ẹ̀nà wàwé ọ̀sẹ̀ kánú àkèwà kí ọ̀yà lé desert ọ̀yà ló pẹ̀sẹ̀ Mediterranean ọkẹ́ ẹ̀ ti sọ̀dọ̀ dé ọ̀sọ̀dọ̀ yọ nọ́màgídé wo yẹ kí ẹ̀rí àwé òsàlóbọ̀ adé ẹ̀gìmọ̀ àmì ọ̀fun abẹ́dọ̀. Ọba ẹwà ẹnukó gíva ọkà àbọwá ìgbéyọ bẹ́ẹ̀ni ìnáwó ayé aka ẹ̀bá òtẹ́jọ́ náà ká bòtú náà yìí ńlá àwẹ̀ do ìbáni náà wà fi ma náà yà do ẹ̀kí náà nẹ́ẹ̀ma ọ̀dẹ́ wòtọ́ náà ìyẹ́ wáyé ẹ̀fọ́ wòtọ́. Uyedo ona le ba tomo manedo ohia tujima mu de ba monoba adema ya du akina no magbana omoko ga nware ahia yo webe orwebe no ma we yo webe oberu emina ẹgẹnẹdẹ bẹbùnà ẹkí àgbàdo ẹkí ọpa wà ó wàrọ nana mẹtò wọ́n kọ́ àwọn àpàwọ̀ àwọn ẹ̀rí ẹkí ọba ayá mẹtò ìhìn nànú ìdí ọbẹ yìí wà gbàdọ dìgbà ẹgbẹ yìí afẹfẹ ètò nìyẹn nà mẹgẹni. Ìyẹ̀mí ọ̀yẹ́ bọ́ kébẹ̀ ìyẹ̀mí ọ̀yẹ́ ní ká anáàbìdó filẹ̀ wìrìẹ́ ebo tẹ̀lé salum nana kó bọ́ nana kó wẹ̀ ẹ̀mọ̀ náà lọ́wọ́ ìwá ọ̀nà àpárí ẹ̀wé bò ọ̀yẹ́ kó nọ̀mí ẹ̀wọ́ bọ̀ á lò dẹ́ bí nọ kẹ́kẹ́ ìnáyà sí ẹ̀. Negbana kabo igbiyo eno wa Chief Obaselu ọdúgbòkè balùwẹ̀gbà ọbaṣẹ ọ̀nàsímẹ̀ ọ̀yọ́ba náà dé báyà èkéèké ní akẹ́nà àdìkú náà. Ya Yesu na mhude. The local government here of Egoroteduna ya puru na la. The na the manariwa mahotere development eoriwa runda owogo ohare Obaselu ida ìwúra pàtàkì wà wẹrẹ ọfọ nà wà wẹrẹ ẹdẹ nàbẹ yẹ ọdún wọn àdẹwùdọ Idui community. Mami Bayo. Na. Ona bi sidia. Ika abokon olagaye. Ikubaka. Nana yigbe atuwa. Nana yigbe yo. We na do ye na furu. Owa amano de amano. Inwina. Emi came na hotel ne gwagi you go yine. Ne do ya la hotel. No. Na ye he da. No. My divine. Abiyima. Kinilewa, kinelewa. Ibama. Igbiaro. Ibelo dena. Ate kwapa wa be Yesu no yo le. Wa mi ma, e no be bi odo, o be ju eta. Kuna Igo. O wa dena la kwa le mama. O sa ba igbe ni go Igo na ya ra Roma. Igo na ya sọ̀rọ̀ fún you. Ya to bi. E o sọ̀rọ̀ ni ka wa ri. Na ya la Ingani ana mukona. We federal government na tila. Una kata. Aiwa. Obviously. They na no ma. Ebali zima. Ono we big bai. Le do aya ton. Kena espenya do. Ora logo. O chene ebana pa ka bo.
More important than the life of our children. And I also know that he has appealed to each and every one of us to help curb the menace of human trafficking. One more time, please, a round of applause for him. Before I'll hand over the microphone to the chairman to also give us his opening remark, please permit me to welcome the presence of the Muslim community in our midst. A round of applause for them. And also our children from Idogo Primary and Secondary School who are heavily present here. A round of applause for them. And of course, every one of us and the Christian community who deem it fit to be here, the market women, thank you for coming. God bless you all. Let me the chairman to give us his opening remark.
Oba Atokpe. Oba Atokpe. His Royal Majesty, the Oba of Benin Kingdom, Onobanedo Wakolo, Oba Ewaye II, ably represented by our fathers, Chief Oyoba of Benin and Chief Baloban, the State Controller of NATI, Director of Administration General Service of our government, Director of Finance and Accounts, all other heads of departments here present, my fathers, the Nigis, the Muslim community. Aja Kweki, Oba Atokpe, my brothers and sisters, gentlemen of the press, permit me to resort to speaking of, I would have said Benin language, but I want to recognize the presence of other tribes here. Permission of the palace, I want to come down to broken English. So Oba Atokpe, for the benefit of those of us who may not understand Benin, because I would have loved to speak my dialect. Honestly, I'm a proud Benin man. But with permission from the palace, I want to come down to general language, the broken English, so that all of us will be carried along. The essence of our gathering here today, the reason why all of us gather for here this afternoon, now make if you say it go good for you, it go good for me. federal government through our people when they call NAPTIP, and people when they in charge of say make they not carry person with corner with wayo take carry and go abroad. Tell us say that's why na better pass Nigeria. Say make you go. Say if you just reach there, you go to pick money for grant. Whereas it not be like that. And they say for this side of our country, the thing just they come well before. But all thanks to our father, the Oba of Benin, Oba Nedu, Oba Ewa the second. When he enter, he say this kind of thing, you know, good. Because when he be ambassador, like my papa talk just now, because when he talk just now, some of us don't understand what they talk. He talk say our papa, our royal father, Monoba Nedu, don't be ambassador before. Don't do ambassador for Sweden, for Germany, for Italy. And when he there for all those places, he say the thing, he not like him at all. After they take Benin name till they sing. Say now our people not many pass. When they carry with wayo, till they go abroad, go they do things were not good. So because of that, when they come become Oba of Benin, now he come say no, this thing. People when they use wayo, say they carry my children, they go outside, go they do this baba thing, he not go great. Come carry things from inside palace. It's all can just now say come place cost. It's where I put. Say anybody, because if they don't carry our people go that side. Children, especially when you finish secondary school, they carry, especially women, when don't know too much. And they capitalize on the people when we say some of them, they go to villages, go to meet them. They say, Mama, oh, so people, oh, that's fine. You now, you see, in Nagari, you go farm for village. See, bush, they go, if you don't go farm, come, you don't go job. If this your people just go abroad, come now, well, life will just change. So those people, when they do them, as now villages that they go, houses when people, when we say people not to get money, now they capitalize on, go they carry their children, they go abroad. So when our back one enter, they can't say all these kind of people when they do those bad things. Because if they carry person go, maybe with $5,000, maybe $5,000. You know, go even show, but just maybe $5,000. They'll cost me the company about $40,000. You understand? And how they want to pay them? Once they carry the other side, the work where they also make the Congo they do, not be better work. And because they don't reach there, they don't officially say no, they don't know anybody for there. No papa, no mama, nobody where you go cry to. So they must be forced. They can't use force, they carry them. They go, so yeah, go sleep with that man. Go sleep with this one, go do this one. And these people, they need to survive. Some of them, as my back talk, some, not be all of them when you go, not be if you come back. Some they there with madness. Some they there with sickness. So all this one I make our people, NAPTIP, come they say, federal government can say, look, this thing not still good. Make agency there when you go to make sure say, if they help government, they fight this kind of fight. Say they catch anybody when they do that kind of thing, make they arrest them. And our people they do the work well. Me, I don't benefit from it. I will tell you how I take benefit from it just now. I don't want to take on time, but I will tell you now before I will sit down how I take benefit from it. Not be say they carry me go, but the person when they near me when they carry go. My sister when they see me, they be carry pikin go. When they begin, they stay with my mama before my mother. But now this is NAPTIP, so now they help us bring her come from Libya back to Edo State. And today the girl don't get 3 children, don't born for her. You understand? So, but many of us know they believe, say this kind of thing that they work. Because you never fit encounter them. Me don't encounter them, now they tell them. So around 2011 or 2010, now they do this kind of work for me. That's why they work for outside Benin. So my people, the thing when they will say, this message when they carry come today, they don't say and say, the number, I was shocked yesterday when I see my Oga for office. He tell me say, Igbo local governments, now our number, 9 many pass for Edo State. Or people when they carry go abroad like that. But the good thing when you tell me again, when you see make my mind sweet small, we say, since the start time a bit, now the thing take reach that kind of number. But for this year now, let's see the numbers don't still drop more. As our part talk just now, it drop not because we go outside go to fight them, now because of what our papa do for palace. Now it can make fear they catch people. Say they know they carry go to meet people again, say come go abroad, make come go. Then they fear what our cause of our papa put. Because any Benin man when not fear palace, I be say nah know what he go carry in head to see. Because all of us we respect our papa, we respect palace. So because of that cost, the number can reduce. I want to take this opportunity to thank our papa, the Oba of Benin, Monoba Nedu, Ewa the second, Oba Atokwe. Make us take this opportunity to thank the NAPTIP director. Because now one thing when federal government will send you a message, now another thing, make you read through the message as it is saying you. This is my brother for here. I never met him before. Now, yesterday be my first time when I did the meeting. But since the program say you want to come for here, you don't find me come here. Past 3 times, even when they not see me, they continue to come. Even when he comes this morning now, he still never come. But he still the patient, he still wait for us. And when he come here, he not talk say I not be Benin person, not be from Edo State. But the interest when he gets to tell me she say he do the work as a listener. Now he make am when we say they go around from council to council, they talk to our people, make it be say we come out our hand from this bad thing. Our mama them when we say they say, oh, if my pikin go abroad, he go bring money come. That house when we live for village, we come build house for Benin. That one will come. That one a better thing. But if you forget, say if your pikin still dey here, our pastor can just say if you learn handwork. Those days, women they learn how to deplate hair, plating of hair. That they get help when they get from there until they support house. Not the only people when go abroad. Now they feel they help house, but even they feel they build a house for your mama. Many people they when not go abroad when they do better thing for here. So if we won't even go abroad, if you even follow the right way to take go, if you go through the right way, you know we even dare rich if person go carry you go. Because if person carry you go, you will become slave to that person who carry you go. But if you do the right thing and you follow the right way to take go, that way you're not going to be slave to anybody. Money when you go work for another person, and your pocket you can work and put. So you can't help the family. Make everybody they do the right thing when they do for this life. Now it go better for all of us. My people, make I not talk too much because they don't even want to get here. Una do, una thank you.
Speech. Permit me to call on the zonal commander again to present the speech by the Director General. A round of applause.
Brief remarks by the Director General NAPTIP, Dr. Fatima Waziri Yazi, at the flag off of the sensation campaign and community dialogue against human trafficking in the Idogbo community in Edo State, organized by NAPTIP with the Above Benin Task Force on Human Trafficking. Today, Wednesday, 19th October 2022. His Royal Majesty, the Above Benin, the Chairman of the local government area, members of the Palace Task Force on Human Trafficking, Palace chiefs and auxiliary from the Cadman communities, various community leaders that are here, officers and men of the National Command of NAPTIP, gentlemen of the press, ladies and gentlemen. It is with great pleasure that we commence this sensitization campaign and community dialogue on human trafficking, targeted at 9 communities, cutting across the 3 local government areas of Edo State, namely Boboka, Uhuwande, and Orenwo local government areas. The objectives of this sensitization is to stimulate, facilitate, and encourage productive dialogue and effective sensitization that will equip community members as well as build their capacity to the problems of human trafficking. Find solutions, create and implement action plans to address challenges related to human trafficking and unsafe migration practices prevalent in our communities. Analyze the trends of human trafficking peculiar to the communities and assigning roles to volunteers to address the challenges. Minimize the incidence of human trafficking and irregular migration in the communities. Secure the support of community leaders in the fight against human trafficking. First and foremost, I wish to commend His Royal Majesty Omonoba Nedo Ukwa Bodobolo Obaewa II, the Oba of Benin, for this great collaboration with the task force established by the highly revered monarch. The preeminent position of this great kingdom as a bastion of arts and culture is well known all over the world. This has been brought to bear by His Majesty's effort in the fight against human trafficking, even when he was at the Foreign Service as a Nigerian envoy in Italy. The impact of His Royal Majesty's initiatives and interventions have impacted positively in the drastic reduction of human trafficking in Edo State and beyond. The agency continues to rehabilitate and reintegrate majority of the victims with livelihood support so as to reduce the incidence of human trafficking across various communities in Edo State. Just a few days ago, specifically on Friday, 14th October 2022, a human trafficker was convicted for recruiting 2 young girls for prostitution in South Africa. She was sentenced to 12 months imprisonment and a fine of 1 million naira. The Bobaka local government area continues to be in the lead of arrested human traffickers and rescued victims in Edo State. As at 17th October 2022, a total of 253 victims of human trafficking from the local government have been rescued by the command. This has placed it in the forefront. Following closely is Oregon local government area with 225 victims rescued, and the Oredo local government area coming third with 182 victims rescued by the Benin Zonal Command of NAPTI. However, it is gladdening to hear and note that Bobaka has not recorded any victim rescued so far in 2022. This is as a result of the proactive efforts of the agency and the passion of the acting chairman of the local government, Mr. Richard Edenamihu. The agency continues to fight against trafficking within the framework of my 4-point strategic goals, namely enhanced convictions of high-profile traffickers, sustainable evidence-based rehabilitation, reintegration and empowerment of survivors, enhanced awareness raising and sensitization, increased visibility of the agency and her partners. This sensitization is targeted at endemic communities. It will attract critical stakeholders such as the Odoores, market women, women leaders, vigilante groups, artisans, religious leaders, students, town criers, teachers, and youths, among others. Conclusion: the agency will continue to strengthen the partnership with traditional institutions and other stakeholders like the local government area here in combating human trafficking through the approach of the whole of society and the whole of government. Once again, we thank His Royal Majesty, the chairman of the Bobaka local government area, for giving us their formidable voices, blessings and support in the fight against human trafficking. Thank you so much.
We enter the item 7 on our list. Permit me to welcome the Farmers Association that are present here, and also the youths of the Dogo community. Please let us put our hands together for the youths of the local government, and also the vigilante. Thank you. We appreciate your coming. Now the next agenda, maybe I'll just say it in our local balance. Presentation on what is human trafficking. Wetin be human trafficking? This English when we talk about this, wetin e be. Then we'll talk of the types of human trafficking. How we go to take identify, how we go take know if this case is a case of human trafficking. To do justice to this, let me call on one of the NAPTI officers here, Mrs. Juan Ujewa, to come up and tell us, as she's coming up, please let us give her a round of applause to give us explanation on what human trafficking is all about. Thank you.
Standing on the existing protocol. My name is Juan Ujewa. I work with the National Agency for the Prohibition of Trafficking in Persons. Permit me to enter Pidgin English because that will be the language I will use throughout this talk. What is the human trafficking? Human trafficking now when somebody meet another person, say won't help him. As you won't help the person now, you now carry the person. If you carry and travel, at the end of the day, not be waiting on bargain, not being the person gets. Take for example, say the person say I won't carry you go abroad. Make I better your life or better your making life. And when you get there, before you come out for our country Nigeria, they tell am say go get work of a waitress or you go dey work for restaurant, but when you come reach that side, they give am prostitution work make e dey do. If na look all this poster wey dey put for the wall now, na form of human trafficking na be that. That girl was promised a work of a waitress, make dey work for where they sell food, but at the end of the day, they come put am enter prostitution. Not very say she dey do the prostitution, person wey carry am travel, na come dey collect all the money. That one na be trafficking. Then they get one be say dey happen for our country Nigeria, within our country Nigeria, be say that they use small children, they go dey beg. As they dey for ring road, they beg, or anywhere they dey. Person dey be say when they don't get the money go come go to the person wey they bring them come in and they beg. That one na trafficking within our country Nigeria. Then we have two types of trafficking. The one wey be say they take place for our country Nigeria, and they call am internal trafficking. And the one wey they take place outside the country, our country Nigeria, we dey call am external trafficking. Internal trafficking, we have different forms. Like you call person now, you say, okay, I wan help you. You come village, go carry small pikin, make come dey follow another person dey stay. The person dey house dey work. That child no dey school, e no learn work, e dey stay with her madam and e dey work from, take for example, e wake up around 4 a.m. dey work for house. Till 10 na work, e still dey work, e no dey go school. E no learn trade. Na the girl na go school run, na go market, na go cook, na go wash clothes. That one na one form of human trafficking, what we dey call child labour. Na be that. Then we get another form of child trafficking wey we call organ harvesting, when people be say they come donate their organ. Especially our young men, they will come donate their kidney. One of their kidney, sell am off. Then person na go come buy am. That na one form of human trafficking. At times, these people they go even drug them as they travel. They just harvest their organ. They feel they harvest their organ, so they really kill them. Before they die, they comot their organ. That one form of human trafficking. So again, if we want to talk about how to identify these traffickers in our community, there are different forms. Christmas don dey come again, ending of the year don dey come again. Maybe say people go dey come our community. Thank God say our mama and our papas dem dey here. Make we shine our eyes well, because as they come into community now, they will come with all kind of good gifts wey they wan give our children. Meanwhile, that thing wey they wan give them, they know wetin they wan get for inside. So as they come for this Christmas, we go shine our eye well well. How we go take know these people? They go come say they wan help. They wan help. No bring any money. At times they go say, okay, no worry, we go fund the way we take travel, we go do everything. How can somebody go say won't fund everything? He go fund the care go take travel. How come? Then again they will say, okay, for the children, they will say, at times they will go school, go meet these children. They will say, once they don't recruit them, they will say, no tell anybody. This is how we know the traffickers. No tell anybody. As I want help you, so no tell anybody. At times they will come there very nice. So our mama, they will buy better clothes. They buy Olandis, they give our mama, but they know what they won't get from inside. They know what they won't get. Now maybe they do that kind of thing. So we go shine our eyes. Again, they will come, they will say they won't help. They won't help you. You go look at them very well, because if they say they won't help, they will know who they want help. They don't help their family person finish before they say they won't help you. They never help our family person finish. So we go shine our eyes to our community. And thank God for coming to this local government when we come to this issue of human trafficking, because now what they affect everybody for our country, Nigeria. Then we come look at the causes. What did they cause this human trafficking? Many of us say now, they say somebody say poverty here. But what you go talk about, somebody say landed property, go use them, go they travel, poverty. We just get one they call unemployment. Person no get job. Because we don't see say for our maybe say they don't get what they do. Now these traffickers, people the sponsor, I use small language. Now they go meet. They say you know they work. You know they come up, but they'll come meet you say, come I want help you. That's how they come. They say, I want help you. So you say, that's when they work. Or maybe this person maybe say they go, school drop out. You know, they cannot get there. They go see handle that test. They want to see they want help. There are other causes of human trafficking. Like they say, they cause different kind of they bring about change to our country, Nigeria. So human trafficking are what they say they affect each and every one of us. So if we want to look at, say, we not say person no travel, but you go think, look at where are they go, and you need to know where you want travel go. As they travel, you will know, you get certain information when you get to know. You know, we carry say I want travel or I want go, because we don't see say from our office, don't you say people they try to migrate, they try to promote from where they go for better life. Like now, we don't come from here, we don't do something. So people want to work out, but if you want work out, you go work out well. There are different areas to say you look at. But they say they will help you work out well. You get one when big organ don't talk, you can say, Migrant Resource Center, you will go there, you get information on how to travel right. Then again, if you want travel, get any document where you get. I just before I know there is somebody, I need to talk on someone. First of all, you will get me for the new passport. Where they do Nigerian Immigration Service, they will do. Then when you don't do it, you come carry the you go there, they will tell you what to do. Paper say you do and everything. Before they will give you this. But if you don't get this thing, you come the waka, different waka. That make person will say, make I help you. They don't help person do passport. Because once you want travel, you need to get all these documents. And if you don't get them, you can't walk out back door. Now, when you don't get paper, now the back door. Can't walk out window. They travel, they just catch you for road. So these are some of the areas where we want to make us to know today. So thank you very much for this.
An answer. I want to tell on one short story. 2015, I did work as counselor because many of us don't really understand waiting human trafficking. We just think say now make them go abroad. No be abroad, no be problem. Like my oga don't talk. If you want to go abroad, they know they restrict you, they know they stop you, but waka go well. Now that 2015, as a counselor when I did, one girl when they returned from Russia that year, waiting happened. When she reached there, they can't take her passport. The madam take her passport, seize her, say make she enter street. And we know say Russia in a very cold region. So she go wear short skirts, enter street, they hustle for the madam. Which we they talk say na monkey they walk, babu they chop. No be she they even take the money. She go walk, go give the madam. She get where she dey record the money when she don't work for the madam. As at that 2015, she said she don't work up to 30,000 euro for the madam. That time when money still be money, she don't work that amount. So Christmas period, she just beg her madam, say I beg, make I work small for my family. Since over 2 years I don't dey here, I don't get anything. Make I work small, hustle small for my family. The madam say no. So out of strong head, she waka enter street, say she no go stay for where madam keep her. Now in Russian police hold her. So as dem hold her, they come try put for sale. When she dey inside cell, they come rape her through Russian police. Now after 4 months, they find out say the girl get belle. Now they quickly arrange make she come back to Nigeria. So as she come back to Nigeria, when she dey our shelter, she don first stay for Lagos shelter. Before she come our shelter for Benin, she no gree talk to anybody. Wetin dem dey call traumatization, she no dey gree talk to anybody. Our head that time, Benin woman too, talk to her, she no respond to her. This one go talk, she no respond. They come say okay, make I go try. I come go out, buy Fanta, buy bread, pet am, say we are here to help you. We no join the people wey cause the problem. Say I know say you get belle, but we can't help you. So after the girl tell me the story, me I nearly start to dey cry because her fear now, since na Russian people rape her, the pikin go carry their face. Now when the child grow, dem go dey ask am say where you born this pikin from. So now they have fear, and the pregnancy as at that time don reach 6 months. No be wetin dem say make dem go spoil. So make we dey talk so that una go understand wetin human trafficking be. We know they say make anybody no travel. But when you want travel, travel well. A lot of experiences. If we begin to share them, we don't go come out today. I know of a 13-year-old girl that same year when the papa don't apply for people, but then don't they train them for the year. Make she go school 700 naira that time, whether na PT or so they say make them pay. The girl no fit pay. One man just speak and say, you no go like make you go abroad 13 years. No, the papa na bricklayer, make I go work, come back. He come tell and say the next day, come, no tell anybody. Now be one of the things when my colleague don't talk. When they want to deceive you, they go say, no tell anybody. The girl come follow the man go. The man come keep am for 2 weeks because he don't get body, so they go give am food. After that 2 weeks, the man come put am for road through Togo. Now road they disvirgin the girl. When she reach Mali, she come work prostitution for 3 months. 13-year-old girl. So when she enter our shelter, she no dey gree talk to anybody. She was traumatized. She no fit talk to anybody. For 1 full week, she no talk to anybody. If you put food for all of them, she go push the food come out. After that, we had to write to Abuja, make the assist her so that she can go back to school. That was the only way. So make you think about her. My head of unit that time begin to cry because she say her daughter, her last child, did that 13 years. Say she dey imagine say now she dey do this thing too. Make you imagine whether if your pikin go through that kind of problem, when he return, he go dey normal again. Because all through her life, she go dey think about that experience. So those are one of the experience. We don't come talk and so that we go dey emotion. We come talk and so that we go put hands together to fight human trafficking. Next is question and answer. I know so many of us get question when we will ask. And prevention of human trafficking. Make una clap for him as he want to talk about that.
Okay, thank you. Before we will take question and answer, make I just add a small thing for what my brothers and sisters talk. This human trafficking we will talk, it get plenty consequences. It get plenty way they happen because of human trafficking. One of them is say, not be everybody when come out, say they take them come out, they come back alive. Many of them they die for road. Particularly all those when they follow Sahara Desert through Niger, Sahara Desert down to Libya. You get one girl when we rescue, that they stay for Lucky Avenue for this Igboboka local government area. We say in with ingenious sister, come up for being here, they travel through Sahara Desert. They reach Sahara Desert, no water to drink. He say he reached one point in ingenious sister not for waka again. He say in watch ingenious sister died for Sahara Desert. Say the only thing when he take from the sister body, now the wristwatch where the sister wear and the necklace wear. Say now I mean he take bring back to Benin here. So many people they die for road. My brother don't talk of a pregnancy. Pregnancy also dey. Then one major thing when I want to tell you now, say no person will come out like that, whether now within Nigeria or whether outside Nigeria, no person will come out like that. We meet plenty men when they come back say they head. Many of them they sick. Many of them they sick. For those kids task force or human trafficking when they work with, they say out of 5,402 persons when they don't bring come back, when go come out, go without following the normal route. They say 70 persons for there get HIV. 70 out of that number. And not everybody when don't get this HIV, they agree say they get them. We bring back one girl now from Uromi. We take and go the Benin hospital, the military-based hospital, go test them. We're not the first person for test. Go tell you, say, make we go test, go carry you go hospital. If they agree, we carry them go. When we test that girl, he come, they say he get HIV. So we can't tell and say, make it not bother because not be say because person get HIV, say the person will die. So if they take your drug, you go still live normal life. So we can't cancel them like that. Can't carry and go back to Uromi. When the mama see him, mama not happy at all. Because the mama don't expect God and say no come. So he comes to say we bring back his daughter. If you want to tell us, we take and go back. So we can't tell and say, now you born now. We not go take and go back like that. We can't call and go one corner. Say, see, whether your daughter they suffer. But if they take her drug, you go live normal life. The woman say, in here, but what you go do be say, as a daughter go through the land, you not succeed. What you go do be say, you go look for money, make a enter plane, go back to Italy. So, the mama not get feeling at all. He not get feeling at all. Many of them when they go, they come back, then they sick. They're not even they live to enjoy the money when they work. We go for Obanyanto, go do sensitization. We come meet one teacher. He say in friend, two of his friends when go there. Say those two friends. Say if you want join them, but in mama now prevent her from joining those two friends. He said the two friends, they don't go, they don't walk, they don't build house. He said one of them get house for St. Saviour. St. Saviour for Ibobaka, take Ibobaka now. Say he don't build house for St. Saviour. But this in friend, they regret today why he go there. Because he said when he sit down, water they come out from under her. Because they meet with so many men, they meet with animals so that they will meet up for money. He said the second one, because of people when they meet up like that also, they don't lose our womb. They don't get womb again. So this thing, you know, they good. If you travel, say on your own, say you not go through any agent, you not go suffer this kind thing. Because when they reach there, they go take their passport from them. But another thing when they serious again, we say, in many of our cities, you get people when they not even they go abroad, that they carry our young girls, they come Benin City here. They carry them, they go Ibadan. They carry them, they go Lagos, Abuja, Port Harcourt. Many of them also, they make plenty money, but the money, they go to the trafficker. They carry one girl from Benin here, go Ibadan. He say when he reach Ibadan, say come meet 12 other girls. She was in Ibadan for 6 months. Within that 6 months, the mother went carry them go there. He don't build his own hotel. Move them from the rented apartment when he put the girls, go the permanent one when he don't build. He say every day that they make 7,000 naira, at least 7,000. Say for weekend that they make between 15 and 20,000. All the money they go to madam. He say him try to escape. He go hide money from under the carpet for in chalet. Madam go discover say his money not complete. He go beat him. Even bite him. He come bite off for his skin because the girl won't come out. Then he say how he take escape. He say he can't get one customer when be vulcanizer for there. If the man come meet him, he go tell and say, I beg, I won't leave this job. I go take part of the money from you. You go save parts for me. He said, now so the man can't save at that time 4,500 naira for her. On the day when income escape come back, he say one man can't carry him. Go for weekend though. Go for throughout. That's till daybreak. So in the morning, he don't pay madam before he carry him. In the morning, instead of going back to the hotel, he come go meet that organizer. The organizer is a good man. He come bring that money, come carry and go the Benin Motor Park for Ibadan. now so he take escape. So you can imagine that woman, 12 girls, the money where they collect from them every day. Even professor, even our chairman self not go fit earn that money. So they go put, they go invest more money, they reap plenty money. So today, the problem now waiting all of us go reject. If you they work the money, say that you they work out for yourself. Now even better pass. But not be say if they work the money, somebody else they work. If you say you don't work again, they can kill you. They will even threaten your family when they don't they involved. Now because they thank our Royal Majesty, because many people when safe for this cause when our Royal Majesty plays, he played. When I travel to that, after our Royal Majesty come place the cause, I can't travel go Italy. I can't meet some young girls. I say, how life be now? The girl they laugh, say that they happy well no. Say the cause where our place, and madam they fear to even collect money from my baby. So that cause, it come bring liberation to many of our girls. They can't be saying they go outside Benin, they go Delta, they go Bayelsa, because for them they say since they are Benin, the cause they, if they carry the person go Delta, the person don't go Delta. So they can't do like that. So that make us they say if other traditional rulers will do what our Royal Majesty do, it will help prevent this problem. Like as we say, we not say make person not travel. If you want travel, just if you don't know how you want travel, just come to our office. We will advise you, or go to the Migrant Resource Center for Federal Secretariat. May they advise you how you want to travel, because you have a right to travel. Don't be say you go travel, they work for another person. And I say, I make napkin. They say we must stop them. Monkey not go walk. And babu they chop them. You know, go be like that again. So we are very happy. We will take a small question and answer. Then we'll try to round up because we don't spend some time now. So.
Engineering, the government is actually. Saloba give a lawyer training and pastor. We do now have a book. I have your book material no permanent. The only car about the chief executive of this local government council and the director no more Corona. Car about me onye ni aya tie mo ni ko ya gba we na na e lo ya ni wa e o la ko bo ni a information is key to successful campaign over an issue anywhere in the world. Ni ayé kàbí màá náà yẹn la àwọn náà yẹ sukuu yọ òkè ha ayé wọ ẹ̀fọ́ formation is really key ìwà ní ọ̀hán ẹ̀tẹ̀ mú ní àhín nìyẹn fún náà tààrẹ̀ náà ọ̀hán ẹ̀dẹ̀ ara mú yà ẹ̀mìlẹ̀ ayé kàbọ̀ wá ẹ̀yọ́ tá a bọ̀ bọ̀ ní yà kàbọ̀ di ibùdó ọ̀hún gbíọ̀dù nẹ̀ abẹ́ ni wọ́n yẹn. Yeah, you go last year. And man, I do have it. Like stop in one trafficking. Your parole, man, so what? I am really late. You know, yeah, so what? Yeah, I will kill it. I'm the anything I want, Nairo Bodinia, Naimania, Natamia. Ama ese oruso no wori Bunia Naya Defiobe Evano Munia as human traffickers. Here we are Defio because he doesn't know anything, he has no experience, no information. We should talk to them. And if there's any suspicion of human trafficking anywhere, no matter who is concerned, no matter which level that person belongs, it should be revealed. Information must go out to the appropriate quarters that these people are involved in human trafficking. If you seal it up, you don't let other people know, that is dangerous. You are encouraging it, and it will not help us. I want to say thank you. So many things to say, and even questions to ask. For time's sake, just round up this one personally. You are blessed in Jesus' name.
Tom or Wamaki and what? Wawili mana year what? What I know, we can't come because I'm going to show a normal Luton. Now, amen. Not sausage. That must say about 14 of bar. Yes. No, well, yeah, that's in one the Buba who were a you know, by river. Otomela, it won't go back. But almost 40 of us not bad that time. I might say 5. No, say, Eva. Time you know, you is a man. If I tell you, it will be less than by again. But money so done. Makanya dulu bolong namanya. So, atasi, lewat ano, kalau mau hidupmu, kita buat apa? Orang yang berikut ini saya, Italia Spain Europe, Italia Belgium, Holland, Austria, itu baru jauh do ini lah. Dalamnya gua asing, gua jadi ayo, juga dong, gua kalau di gua ini. Ojania you know why we edera we na alfa we na asoya ya pa wo wa imoto mafia yi dutu ade kini ana muda oro de ogise awe buni na te pan ti e ya fia ati lo wa ki butu yo ya la de ya la wa ye wo le la da ede wi ki apo we na that e wo we ani ni ho ni e wa ya la ni yo you know that thing ego ya fe no ho okay o ya fe yo to madare do sancheri no be le ro de e madare ye ni o gbe ba ni ati o gbe ba ni o ya gbe ba be ni ko ya eso was a train station ero mas ero e o no ye Nigeria no hopeless ye do ni one be hopeless never to know ye. Oye, la cosa para ir a Quinta. Yo llego a la para yo y uno se va a ir a algo de cuento que ni a que ya fue o va a colocar del día ya iba a oír. A mí me ya fue o va lo oír. O lo conoceré yo va ni va como te dice. Que va a ir por loco. Una vez se volcó o a te o pues we who were Juba, or we listen. Honor. If you have heard one desert, a desert now, Mediterranean, a desert now. If you don't have a sunny period, what happened when you have is more than 4,000. Negi Juba, Ihuma, Ihuma, Negi Juba. So, you can't come up from here. When you look at the Imuri. Mandela ho, itu orang yang ho, mana dia mo, ni dia mo, like me today na, awak mesti do, eksternal ni, who are those who are very able to use, they will be able to go. But one thing to look at, he can't benefit the police. Yes, he can benefit. Everyone may not do it, I never go. If you have a here, or you won't make it, and probably be myself. Or you where are you from? When I'm from Nigeria, I went in Nigeria. Oh, yes, what do you come to do here? This is a land that they are suffering. For this country everywhere. Why do you come here? Well, I'm in the country where I know Nigeria. How Nigeria is blessed. No matter how you confuse them, they will never agree with you. 6 or subsidy, but subsidy here internal problem. So there's no way you are going to enjoy that money free with that reason. Thank you very much.
Is there any other question? Okay, maybe we get from women leader, market women, from any question or any advice. Anybody? Now you say wetin we talk today, everybody understand. Every one of us here. Okay, the next thing when we want to do is issuing of red card. You know wetin dem dey call red card? My oga, now you go tell una wetin be red card. Red card, who dey play football, if dem give you red card, you don comot.
Thank you very much. I should say all of us get this card. Maybe we just stand up small. Maybe we take one. We get the red card, maybe bring them out. Maybe raise them up small. This red card, they like, say when they play football. When they play football, if the referee give this side will be yellow, I be saying I want it. But when you don't give this red card, I be saying you go come out for field. So we want to use this red card, make we remove human traffickers. Make we remove them from the field so that our children will be safe. So make we raise them up. Then all of us will talk together. No to human trafficking. No to human trafficking. No to human trafficking. No to human trafficking. Human trafficking is dangerous. Human trafficking is dangerous. Human trafficking is evil. Human trafficking is evil. Our children are priceless. Our children are priceless. They should not be trafficked. They should not be trafficked. Stop human trafficking. Stop human trafficking. Stop human trafficking. Stop human trafficking. Red card to human traffickers. 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 Human traffickers from the local government area. Are we kicking? Yes.
Kick for me.
For yourselves.
Say make una clap for ourselves.
Gabi ko ya yi kagbe. Ìmùnánà sọ́tọ̀. Bá sún ìyá máa rẹ̀ wò na the national item àyà sùn rẹ̀. Bí náà tà sí ẹ̀dọ́gà sọ́rọ̀ wà. Àyà sọ́rọ̀ ẹ̀dọ́. Àyíkí àmú èyí tọ́ náà ni á. Ìdádọ́ ẹ̀mú ìgbébì náà yà á rí ogbí ẹ̀. National item. Ọrẹ dunu zọ aka ya mọ ètò ẹyẹ náà kí ọbẹ agbẹ ilé lè mẹ. Ẹ wáyé mẹ́lòdì mi o. Orí kẹ́nẹ́kẹ́nẹ́ máa gbẹ̀yọ̀.
closing remark from the zonal commander. All right, can one of the yes give us a closing remark? Just anything to close. Appreciate you all, especially the chairman of Oboka local government, who made it possible that this place is suitable for us, and also for his support thus far. We want you to go home and tell others what you've been told today about human trafficking. Tell them the dangers of human trafficking, the dangers of embarking on illegal migration or irregular migration, the dangers of going to another man's land without proper documentation. Also discourage your children. We are aware of the situation in Nigeria, but what they don't tell you is that most nations have worse problems than Nigeria. When you get there, that is where you begin to know. Some nations around Africa, some African nations are worse than Nigeria, and that's where some of our daughters go to. Some don't even have good hospitals, yet they are taking them there because they have personal interests. It's not for the interest of those people they are taking there. So I want to say thank you very much, and I wish you all the best.
It's very, very successful and well attended. It's about now trafficking of human being in collaboration with the Palace of Oba Benin, Oba Ewari II. Oba Atokwe.
I want to give all those mothers, make them not they give your children to human trafficking, make they carry go abroad, and they'll just not say they are picking dead. They'll just sit down, not they do anything again, not they trade, not they work. They'll just they say if they are picking they abroad. That can't no good. They don't know what thing they are picking they do for them. Now let that one just. When these women and this now, they don't want work because of abroad of money. But in terms of all these women when they do all those kind of things, like us now, we are trading now. Some of them know they want me to do this, some of them they want me to farm. All those ones when you go they take for village, all those ones when they go they take for village, when they go they do snave. We will just advise them. We will talk all these things all over the world as we hear what they talk to us for here today. We appreciate whatever they tell us. In Jesus' name.
I will not allow any human trafficker to tell me that he wants to help my family, and I will go with him to eat or to. I will not agree because many people are suffering because of this human trafficking pandemic, and I don't want them to be partaker of human trafficking pandemic, because after you be a partaker of this human trafficking, you may have HIV, you may have mental problem. So I don't want them to be a partaker of this human trafficking.
Today was the event of today was so wonderful, and I've learned a lot. Before now I was having the impression of okay, the suffering is too much over here, let's just go out to other country and see if we can make it very big. But I've come to realize that people are suffering over there in a bid to better their life. So today now I've been able to gain a lot, and I've realized that over here it can be better here if I put my heads together. So my advice is that people should make sure if they can't go to school, they can learn handwork to avoid being victims of this human trafficking, because it will really harm them. Thank you very much.
Okay, well, today is the second arm of our sensitization program with the collaboration of His Royal Majesty the Oba of Benin Task Force on Human Trafficking, DG, NAPTIP, Dr. Fatima Waziri has approved this program, and we are very glad that it has been a successful program. You know, this program today attracted the chairman of the local government, attracted the workers in the local government, as well as the Muslim religious leaders, the Christian religious leaders, the market women, the vigilante group. So we are very glad that this has been a successful program. We have disseminated the message against human trafficking, and we hope that they are now ambassadors of human trafficking. They will spread the message and report all cases of human trafficking to NAPTIP. If there are victims to be rescued anywhere they are, we hope that they will give us the information and will rescue the victims and arrest the traffickers as well.